honour of it being Valentine's Day, we thought we'd bring you a little bonus podcast.
I'm very excited for this one. We're doing a little Galentines night.
And we are cooking our favourite ever dish. Say it, Amelia.
Vongole.
Vongole.
You know it's not vongole, but it's actually quite fun to say.
It's way more fun.
Also as well, our friend Caroline told us that's how you pronounce it. And we were like, now I've got it stuck in my head that it's vongole.
Because we're always like vongole.
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 And it brings us back so many memories. I feel like this is our, Galentines. If we wanted to take each other to our favourite spot, let's go to Sacconi's.
So, if one of us was really down, the way to cheer each other up, I'll take you to Sacconi's.
Sacconi's, it is Sacconi's, isn't it? It's so hard. We do apologise to the Italians out there.
We're just blondes. We're just a girl.
We're just girls living in a hard world.
So we're going to get cooking. We're going to have some wine.
It's a Saturday night. We're going to do Galentines. And we are going to eat our hearts out.
We'll bring you along for the ride.
Yeah, we just wanted to do a bit of a conversation about Valentines. Cook with us. We're in sleeper pyjamas.
We're matching.
We are matching. We're comfy, cosy pieces. So yeah, should we get on with it?
Let's do it.
We need wine.
Let's pour the wine. Red or white?
I fancy red.
We go for a red wine?
Yeah.
I'm more of a red girl, but I feel like white wine does go with the pasta more.
Yeah, it does.
But you know what? Rules are made to be broken, honey. And if you want red wine,
I'm gonna have
red wine.
Oh, I'm so excited. So vongole. I keep saying it now. I'm really sorry. Vongole.
You have to say it with the accent.
Third time's the charm. Is, if you don't know, it's a white wine pasta with chili, parsley, garlic and clam. We're going to serve it with some rocket and some big chunks of parmesan. And it's it's our favourite dish. Actually, recently when we went to Sacconi's, they didn't have it on the menu.
They're taking it off the menu.
I'm really sad. I think apparently it's a Christmas dish. Like a winter dish.
But it was Christmas. It was my birthday.
Yeah.
It was 27th of December.
We had the lobster. That was actually quite good.
Yeah, the lobster was really
I
tasty.
would recommend that as well. But this is our... Well, wow. That is a large glass. Cheers, honey.
Cheers.
For people watching the podcast, I have done little red bows for
the occasion.
It's very cute. Right, so shall we get chopping?
So I'm the sous chef because Amelia is exceptional at cooking and I can follow a recipe, but you're in charge.
Okay.
So you can boss me around, tell me what to do.
Okay, ma'am. Right, here's a chopping board for you.
Thank you.
And then a knife here as well.
Thank you.
For now. Okay, so we need to chop some garlic, tomatoes, chili, and parsley. So what do you want to do?
Can I do the chilies and tomatoes?
Of course you can. I'm going to do the parsley, the lemon. I feel like this is a cooking show.
Hello, guys. You did want to do more cooking.
I did want to do more cooking. So I'm going to do the garlic and the parsley.
Yeah.
We've never done this dish before.
Never.
So we're going to prep the ingredients and then just wish for the best, basically. But we have some questions to answer and to ask each other. So without further ado,
fire away, honey.
Fire away. So what is the best Valentine's present you have ever received?
So I haven't really, nothing that I can overly remember.
Yeah.
I have one gift which was really lovely and really thoughtful, and a guy wrote me a handwritten letter, like a note.
That's
in an envelope,
cute.
And also bought me some Aesop shower soaps and body oil. That was really lovely and really, really thoughtful. And the note was very, very sweet. That's so the only memorable Valentine's gift I've ever got. Apart from that, I think maybe ex-boyfriends have bought me some flowers, probably from the petrol garage or something. Nothing that great.
I mean, my ex was always very good with champagne and flowers. Always got me really good bouquets of flowers. So
mine have always been pretty late.
Yeah, but I guess, to be fair, we never really celebrated it that much. We'd have dinner with Helena and her partner, one of my friends I used to live with. But that was it, really. We weren't massive.
I do feel like there's a lot of pressure for Valentine's Day to have to do something.
Yeah, definitely.
And I actually get quite cringe. If I went to dinner to a restaurant on Valentine's Day.
That's why I wanted to have a night in.
That kind of makes me feel a little bit ill.
That's why I'd rather have a night in, because it's a bit more like, I feel like it's so
You can
cliche.
cringe in your own
You're
space.
just like looking at everybody like all together, like here we all are in love, or faking it because we all have to be out because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and it's such a marketing ploy as well, isn't it?
Huge. But I actually prefer the Galentines side of it.
Yeah,
Like,
I do too.
having an excuse to just do something with your girls.
How do you want this chili chopped? In like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Do
then
that.
just fine.
Yep.
Just
Finely chopped
fine,
chilies.
honey.
Just checking with my chef. Yes.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. So you love a date night at home.
I love a date.
What would be like your ideal date night?
Okay, so I've just come home from a really busy day.
Shooting loads of content.
Meetings. Mine would be music's on,
Yeah.
really good music,
Yeah.
candles going. He's got champagne ready
Mhm.
with some Perello olives and some
Okay.
nuts, and he's in the kitchen getting things ready. What else do I want to do? Maybe I'll
Bath?
have a bath.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have a bath, because I'd rather have a bath and then feel like fresh and like, you know, when
Yeah.
you're like after a long day out, you just want to be like clean and just fresh.
Yeah.
So I want that.
Mhm.
And then, do you know what? I would either, I'm trying to think of a dish, either pasta or I would say steak. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something, or like tuna steak.
Yeah.
Something like really like
Luxury. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like something you wouldn't have like every night.
no,
Like a
exactly.
treat.
Yeah. So I would do that. And then, dessert. Red wine as well.
Yeah.
Red wine, stunning. And dessert, I mean, those cookies that we're about to have are
Oh
just,
my goodness. Well, we may have trialed
sensational.
run them
we had to test
earlier. We did a little test while we were having a meeting to keep us going. And they were sensational.
We had to. It'd be rude not to. It was really good. So yeah, that would be it for me, I think. I think that's just wholesome, but like
Yeah.
making an effort to make it a bit more like maybe more of an expensive wine and
Yeah.
bits and bobs like that. Maybe a cocktail. No, I'll keep the champagne and red. Don't want to mix too much. You know? Yeah, that would be mine. What would yours be?
Mine would be similar along the lines. Like to be cooked for maybe some nice lingerie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would kind of be my vibe as well. Like very, very
Yeah.
similar.
Definitely.
If I was to stay at home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm also like, I get cringed out very easily.
Yeah.
So for me,
It
it's
can't
like,
be
just
too much.
keep it simple, keep it fun.
Yeah.
Don't do anything cringe.
Yeah.
Find me
Stay
some nice
in your lane.
flowers. Yeah, that's it. Simple.
Yeah.
Simple. Don't overthink it.
No.
Make it casual.
Yeah.
Casual but sexy.
Yeah. Like just cool, like effortless.
Yeah.
No pressure, boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Best place you have spent Valentine's. I know we were just talking about being at home, but
So I was looking back at my memories, and I think it was in 2018. I spent Valentine's Day in Barcelona with a guy.
oh
I
my
flew
god.
out there, and I met him in Barcelona like a few weeks prior when I was there with my girlfriends. And I didn't specifically fly to Barcelona for Valentine's Day. It just so happened that it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And I found this picture on my phone, and I have a picture of us standing next to this big sign, this big red sign saying love.
Oh wow. So what happened
So
to
that
him?
was it just didn't work out.
Oh.
Just wasn't
enough.
for me.
Yeah.
But it was cute, nice little memory.
Cute.
And then after that, 2019, my Valentine's Day was spent at the launch of Shipwrecked. So remember, I went on Shipwrecked.
I do remember. I still need to watch that.
I don't know if it's like anywhere to watch now. But if you guys didn't know, I did Shipwrecked in 2019. And yeah, the launch party fell on Valentine's Day. So that's where I was on that day. That was fun. And then, where was the next one? Oh, 2022. That was a really fun Valentine's Day. I was in Mexico with my girlfriends.
Oh, fun.
I was in Tulum.
Oh, fun.
And I can't remember. Probably didn't even realise it was Valentine's
What was
Day.
I doing for Valentine's Day? We did Galentine's Day once.
Yeah, that was last year.
That
So
was really
2023,
fun.
I spent with you on
Yeah.
Galentines Day.
I don't know if I did anything Valentine's Day.
Well, you're single, so
I know.
with me, I was single too.
I mean,
We spent it together. This is our second Valentine's Day together.
Oh, precious.
I know.
Cute.
But what about like your past relationship? Did you just always spend it at home? Like, have you ever been away for Valentine's Day, or like taken away?
So we've always done dinners. Always like, again, like we weren't really like massively into it. So we just did like a cute dinner. He got me flowers. We'd get champagne. The last time we did a Valentine's that I remember, we had a double date with Helena and Finn, and Helena and I made ragu, and it was sensational. But yeah, we didn't really like, I think because we were quite young.
Yeah.
That we didn't really do much for Valentine's.
Yeah.
Like university, living with friends. And I wasn't a massive like person of going out on Valentine's Day, so I'd rather like just cook at home and make it cute.
Yeah. But I have no memorable Valentine's Day dates whilst I've been in relationships. My memorable ones are when I've been single.
Like random ones,
It was just like, oh, that didn't mean to happen. That wasn't planned.
No.
But
I was like, and also as well, when it comes to dating, like I was with someone before Valentine's and I wasn't feeling it, so I was like, oh my god, Valentine's is coming up. So you have to like
run. Early stages of dating someone, and it was Valentine's Day coming up. Say you've been on like maybe 3 days, and they were like, oh, so Valentine's Day, like, what do you want to do? I want to take you out. Would that give you the ick?
I feel like it might give me the ick, or I would just see it as something fun. Yeah. Like as an excuse to like do something. I think it depends
how they went about it.
Yeah.
How intense they made it.
Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes I feel like if you're spending Valentine's with a guy, I feel like it kind of labels. Do you get what I mean? It's like another like, oh, we are something now.
I'm the type of woman that if you do something for Valentine's Day, it'll probably give me the ick. And if you don't do something for Valentine's Day, I'll be pissed off.
Like, I think if I was like newly into the relationship, maybe like you said, we've only been on a few dates, I would book something with my girls just to be like, oh, we can do something another day.
Yeah.
And then just spend it with the girls.
Yeah.
Because
that's a good plan. There you go, girls. If you want to get out of a Valentine's this year, just make it with your girls. Yeah. Say you've booked a date with your girlfriend. Smart move. Smart move.
Right. Okay. We're going to start cooking. So we're not too sure how loud it's going to be on the mic.
Might be lots of pots and pans.
We will be back in a jiffy. Okay, we are back. And everything is going smoothly.
The pasta's on the go. The clams are done. And now we're just doing the flavoursome part.
This is where the flavour comes in.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for it.
Right, what we're putting in first?
Okay, we are doing lots of olive oil, garlic, and then some tomatoes, which you can
Should I put those in with the chilies at the same time?
Chili as well, yeah.
Okay, all in. It's all going in, all
honey.
steam ahead.
And then I think the parsley last.
You love someone cooking for you, don't you? I feel like that's one of your love languages.
So that would be acts of service.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's acts of service, like, and not in a demanding way or anything, but I think because that's my love language, isn't it? I love to cook and do that for someone. Yeah. So I think acts of service. I mean, gifts would be nice as well. But who knows? What is your love language?
Gifts.
That was such a stupid question.
I love a gift. No, I do love a gift, but it's a materialistic thing. I think my love language is affection, because I've been in relationships in the past where they are a gift giver. Yeah. And they don't give the affection. And it's actually never enough. Right. I would rather affection and someone showing me that they love me through touch than gifts. Yeah. So I would say, mine's affection. I love holding hands. I don't like PDA, too much PDA. Yeah. But when we're at home,
definitely.
I really, really love someone that's very affectionate towards me.
100%.
Like when I'm cooking, I want them to come up behind me and hug me, give me a little kiss on the forehead. You know, that kind of vibe.
Yeah. I want both.
I want them all.
I want
them all.
Like, I did see a Pinterest picture and it was like, what's your love language?
Champagne.
It said champagne. And I was like,
what are the other ones? So there's...
No, that's my Hinge. That's where I saw it. I wrote it in my Hinge bio thing. It's like, you have to say like things on your Hinge. Yeah. And it was like, what's your love language? I went, champagne.
That's a good one.
It got a few laughs. Bless my soul.
What are the other ones? So you've got acts of service.
Yeah.
It's not affection. What is it called?
Acts of service. Then there's...
where's your phone? Let's Google it.
Here.
I'm like, where's my phone? Oh, it's stuck on the ceiling.
Literally.
Love languages. Here we go. So, words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. So mine's physical touch.
Physical touch.
Yours is acts of service.
I'm just testing out the pasta because it's getting there. It's getting there, honey. Just seeing our timings and everything. Okay, so yeah, I'd say mine's, what was it?
So you have words of affirmation, acts of service.
Oh, that's done.
Ooh, yes. Receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch.
See, I like quality time.
Yeah.
I love them all. But acts of service, I think, is like, oh, you've actually thought of me. Like, there's like, it's such a good, like a kind gesture of like, you've gone out your way to.
It's like a ranking, isn't it? Because you're not going to find someone that does them all.
No.
But it's like you have your most important one.
Yes.
That's like,
exactly.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, well, they don't do this so much, but my most important love
thing
language
is
covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Acts of service.
So mine would probably be physical touch, receiving gifts, acts of service.
You can, there is a test. We need to do the test.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, we are back. And is that hot?
Oh my God, be careful. Oh, look at those muscles.
We're talking about yours.
Talking about your muscles.
Smooth, honey, smooth. We have got vongole. And I said it again.
It looks delicious.
I'm
You're
so
almost
excited.
ready to dish up.
Very
And
ready.
we're going to sit down with you
And
ask some more questions.
Yeah, we want to do like a little bit of a mukbang. We've got the rocket parmesan salad.
I was in charge of this. Can we just look at this masterpiece?
Wow, I'm proud of you.
It was really hard.
This is like it's a Chandler moment when he's like, I made the cranberry sauce. And Monica's made the whole like Sunday roast. He's like, don't forget the cranberry sauce.
Sous chef is just as important.
Absolutely, honey. I'm just going to put a little bit more of a glug in here because it told me to.
Ooh.
Should I put some lemon in there?
Oh, absolutely. I thought you had.
No, it's not on the dish, but
not. We love lemon.
I'll do one. My belly's rumbling if you can hear that.
We are so hungry.
We've done well.
Oh my God, I'm salivating.
So we're going to leave you here and we'll get back to you.
We'll see you at the dining table.
We will see you at the dining table.
We are back. We have made it to the dining table.
Oh, sensational.
And this looks fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Cannot wait to demolish this whole entire bowl.
And there is a bit more in the pan.
We're going back for seconds.
Oh my God,
100%.
I want all the parmesan. There you go, honey.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
This is literally like our dream night. Red wine, pasta, parmesan. Do you need a bit more lemon?
I think I'm good.
Do you need a knife? Maybe to get the clams out.
Maybe. No, I could just fork it.
You fork it,
Classy
honey.
gal, you know, just fork it out.
Honestly, delightful. So one of the questions we did want to ask each other was, I think what I want to say is, who do you see me dating? Like, I feel like we make a vision for ourselves.
Yeah.
But I don't know actually who you think you can see me dating.
So firstly, can we cheers to our first bite? Cheers.
Cheers, honey.
Excelled ourselves. What a gorgeous little girls' dinner.
Oh,
Girls' dinner.
girls' dinner.
So we always joke that Amelia's going to end up with a Ralph Lauren boy. We're like, yeah, you're going to be like with a Ralph Lauren boy, you know, like polo top, kind of posh. But I feel like that's not true. You need someone with personality.
Absolutely.
I feel like I see you with someone that's tall, over 6 foot, even though you're only Diddy. I see you with a tall man.
Yeah.
A white guy.
Yeah.
Lightish hair, like a mousy blonde. I don't know, what's he gonna do for a job? Something in like stocks. Smart. He's gonna be really intelligent, and his hobbies are gonna be things like I don't know. But it's hard to tell because I haven't really known you for dating.
Yeah.
I don't really know what kind of guy you go for.
Yeah. See, I go for like, I don't know what his job is, but like, he's very fun, likes to cook.
I see him as a bit of a city boy.
City boy.
Yeah.
Loves a
works
pub.
in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely likes a pub.
Doesn't take himself too seriously, but he's really good at his job.
Yeah.
Like, he's very determined, but
Yeah.
has a lot of fun. Witty, funny.
Yeah.
A bit weird like me. Goofy.
Quirky, yeah. Goofy's a good word.
Yeah. For you, now this is interesting.
Because you've seen quite a lot.
I've seen a mixture of people she has dated, and boy, oh boy. I think I'd see you either
Is this
with
who you see me with or who you would like to see me with?
who
Or-
I see you with.
Okay.
Older.
Yeah.
And because I think you would go for someone younger, but you won't. I feel like you like someone who's a bit more of a, not like an older soul, but still
Yeah.
really fun,
Yeah.
has his life together, already sorted out,
Yes.
so you're ready to go
Yes.
and be princess.
Yeah.
So I'd say he's like late 30s,
Mm-hmm.
either, I don't know, he's definitely like dark skin,
Yeah.
dark hair.
Yeah. So you don't think I'm going to end up with like a Jack the Lad?
No. He's already got like life sorted.
Okay.
And he travels for work
Yeah.
from like, maybe he lives in Dubai.
Wow.
Or, like, something like that, like, or like Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Like he has like a really cool job, nearly like to retirement.
I need someone that's like free spirited. I don't think I could date someone with a 9 to 5
No.
because I just don't think it would suit my lifestyle and what I want. I need entertainment 24/7, which I know.
Yeah,
isn't
I
a
need
problem,
help.
but-
Someone like, husband, please come along. It's not a one-man job.
I'm like, hey, Amelia, do you want to go here?
Yeah.
Going on holiday tomorrow? Pack your bag, we're going.
Pack your bags,
Oh,
honey.
I forgot to tell you, I'm going to Africa
Literally.
tomorrow. What's that
Literally.
meme? It's like when there's that one friend that's like, hey, you want to go to Africa tomorrow?
Literally is you. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be really intrigued this year, definitely. I'm going to get more into dating.
Mm-hmm.
And we will soon find out who my husband is.
Yeah.
Because we have no clue.
Apparently, you're going to find your one this year, though. Remember
Yeah.
what the
Oh,
tarot card
I
reader said?
know. I do
On
wonder
the
when.
psychic?
Because I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's naturally going to just be like, oh, there it is. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Whereas the tarot card reader didn't really have an end goal in sight for me yet. So you may have to deal with me for a few more years, honey.
Forevermore, honey. But yeah, this is delicious. We're enjoying
We really
this.
want to stuff our faces. So
We'll see when we're stuffing our faces with cookies.
yeah, we'll see you at cookie time. Mwah.
Chef's kiss.
We are back. We have cookies.
Dessert is on the table.
Honestly, these are so delicious. You like that?
Oh wow,
That was quite quick.
I think that was worse than my muscles joke earlier. No, it was good. It was quick. It was sharp.
These are really good. I feel like I'm really intrigued to see how this podcast is going because we were so focused on so many different things.
Yeah,
We were cooking quite a unique, quite a tricky dish.
and a fast dish. Like
fast dish, yeah.
it's not like a slow cook where you can just kind of leave it and give it a stir every now and again. It's like you have minutes before something fucks up.
Which we probably should have done. We should have done like something really slow and easy to do.
But we wanted to do a dish that was special to us.
It's very special. It was delicious.
And actually, just as we were eating, we started to talk about dating apps.
Yeah.
And Amelia was saying about maybe downloading Raya or Raya, however you say it.
So I have Hinge at the moment, and I don't know. I feel like there's just nobody really tickling my fancy.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd give Raya a go and just see what is out there. But it is so expensive. It's £16
That's
a month
extortionate.
to find love.
So I remember having it when I was in my early 20s and it was like $6.99.
That's ridiculous.
Inflation.
Inflation.
That is the definition of inflation.
To the money we pay to find love.
Yeah.
How mad is that?
I
People
know.
pay £20.
Because like $6.99, I would so do that. But I actually refuse to pay $16.99.
And also that's the like starter.
yeah.
Like I looked
That's
on Hinge
basic.
and there's like if you don't know what how the Hinge format works,
Yeah.
you can only see one person at a time, but you can see like blurred who has
Yeah.
liked you, but you can pay more
To see them all.
to see them all.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
But
I
I
don't
just
wanna do that.
I would just cross them as I go along.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I'm not sure, I would just say yes anyway.
Yeah, and then you can just decide
I know it's
later
probably
on.
wasting people's time, but
I know, but I feel like it's so hard. It's hard to like waste a thing because you might have not connected with their profile, but they actually might be really nice in person.
yeah.
I think that's the hardest thing.
But you do hover a lot over people.
I hover because I don't know.
for days, weeks.
I literally
months.
because I don't know what they're gonna be like, and I need to really like if I like someone and then I go back and go, oh no, why did I like them?
But just liking them isn't committing to like going on a date with them.
See, this is the
you
thing.
just then
I think
unmatch.
I'm committing.
I'm just like, oh whatever, I'll give it a go.
So I'm giving it a go.
So have you had Raya before?
Oh, that is
Oh,
perfect.
Should we go for the matcha and white chocolate first together?
Oh wow, wow. So these are from, if you didn't hear what I've just, oh my god, I've nailed these ones.
These are really good.
My goodness. So these are the matcha and white chocolates. I'm like dribbling.
Take a bite.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can hear that on the microphone. AMSR. AMSR?
Oh my god. That's good. Let them
If I
cool
go
for a
really
bit.
close to the microphone, can you hear it?
Nom 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 nom.
Is that sexy?
These are good. These are from Delicious. They're gluten free.
Mm.
It was good to leave them for a bit to cool down because now they're still gooey.
See, this is a bit too cakey for me actually.
Oh really?
If I'm being totally honest. I liked it how you did it earlier when it was like raw in the middle. That for me was nice. Yes, quite cakey. Still tasty. So anyway. This is why we couldn't podcast while eating because it was just so good I couldn't talk.
It's so good.
Sometimes when I eat something good I just go into a whole nother, I just need a silent moment to myself.
So
really
one of my goals for for 2024 was to go on a date once a month, and I've already failed.
Yeah, you have. Because you were only saying that the other week.
I know.
So what's happened? Why do you think you've not fulfilled that? To be fair, you are a workaholic.
It's been busy though.
Yeah.
January's been like really busy for me with work, which has been amazing. And then also as well, we started the podcast, and then we're doing something else, and just keeping my head afloat of that was just enough. And like seeing friends, like I think that's the hardest thing for me, to be honest, is that this sounds so bad, but I don't want to waste time meeting up with a stranger.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that time going for a drink with one of my friends.
I agree.
Because I'm like, I don't want to waste.
I get that on dates. I'm
Yeah.
I guess you don't know until you get there. Like it could be an amazing date and it could be someone that's good for you. But often, I'm like, I'd rather have spent tonight with my friends.
And like when you've got so much going on, the last thing you want to do is then meet someone. So I'd rather go for a drink with my friend and then hopefully someone I'll bump into there.
Yeah, that is also a good way to meet people.
Yeah.
But did you have Raya before?
No, I've had it for a month. But it was
And
like,
how did you find it?
it was just really bizarre. Like it's very pretentious.
So Raya or Raya, I think it's Raya. It's like an exclusive dating app. You have to be accepted to be on the platform.
Yeah, which I don't get because everyone's accepted.
A lot of people like in the public eye or like celebrities. Everyone on there is like a pretty good calibre.
Yeah.
But they're from all over the world and there's no way to filter it so that you're just reaching people in London. So that's kind of annoying because you'll see so many cute guys, but they're like live in LA, Australia, like all over the world. And you're like, okay, well that's great. Because I think my mouth is literally watering. I'm struggling to speak. Because I think originally it was for people that travelled a lot to meet people in like new countries. Yeah. So the concept is cool. But they only give you like so many people a day. And I don't know, I just felt like when I had it, people would match you and say hi, and then that was it. There was no more conversation. I think I met one guy when I was on Raya. Had one date.
Oh.
And I was on and off Raya for like a good like couple of years.
Yeah.
Like when I was seeing someone, I would like cancel my subscription. And then I'd like go back on it when that ended, just to see like what else was out there. And that one date that I went on from Raya, sorry that was my phone, was disastrous.
Really?
The worst date of my whole entire life.
Tell me more.
I'm not going to talk about it because,
Is it that bad?
Basically, I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. So met this guy on Raya. He like kind of FaceTimed me straight away, which I love because I love the confidence. I'm like, let's not beat around the bush with like chit chat back and forth. How are you? Good. Yeah. How are you? Like so boring. Like let's meet up. So we met up like that day. Like it was so spontaneous. It happened so quick.
Wow. But then I feel like that's good.
Well, he turned up to the date steaming from the night before. So he hadn't even slept. And at that time I was in like self-destruct mode because I had just ended things with someone that I was seeing. So I was a bit like sad and I like wanted someone to fill the void.
Yeah.
So anyway, we went out for a drink. We both got quite drunk. He proceeded to tell me some very intimate things about himself that I didn't want to know. Certain tattoo placements and I just had immediate ick. Then like we ended up bumping into some people that he knew. And then he went off drinking with them and like didn't come back for like half an hour. And you might ask, why didn't I leave? Well, because I bumped into people that I also knew. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just have a drink with them. You know, like we both had a drink. Anyway, it turned into an absolute disaster. The bill came. He was nowhere to be seen. I paid the bill.
No.
It was like £200 bill on drinks because he was ordering the most expensive tequila.
Oh my god.
Then this was like World Cup night as well, so I left. Like obviously I was furious, but I tried to like keep on good form because there were other people there that I knew, so that's why I stayed. When I left, I couldn't get a cab home. All the tube stations were closed. It was raining. I ended up having to walk home in the rain, and then I called my friend who was waiting for me back at home. She's like, oh, you need to get on a Santander bike because how else are you gonna, like, you cannot walk home, it's too far. And I was like, I can't cycle. I was like crying. I was wet, my clothes were wet, it was dark. Honestly, we laugh about it now like it's hilarious because I've had some really, really fantastic dates. I've never had a bad date. That's my only bad date, and it was
a bad date.
It was so bad that it's actually funny.
Now
so
anyway, looking back at it, it's funny.
As my friends being like, you need to get on a Santander bike, and I'm like, I can't. I've been drinking. Like, I don't know the way home. It's dark. It's raining. I literally look to my right, and there's like, what? Like a shrine of Santander bikes, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So. Got my Santander bike. My friend has me on Find My Friends. So she saw me bobbing along.
Oh.
Closer and closer to her. Anyway, I got to her, docked my bike. She had a jacket waiting for me. Put the jacket around me. We came home, made a cup of tea, and then I just burst out laughing. And obviously I never saw him or spoke to him ever.
See, this is the thing, but I feel like we have to go on these dates to find the good ones.
That was a particularly bad one. Like I should have seen the red flag a mile off. But I guess when you're not in a great headspace,
you're just like, I'm gonna go.
You're just like, yeah. So that was my Raya experience, and I kind of refuse to get it again now because it's so expensive.
It's so expensive.
I know most people don't like dating apps, but I'm really not good at dating apps.
I'm trying, but it's just, I don't know. Go on for it, honey.
Okay, for a second, cookie.
We've got caramel chocolate cookies.
Drowning my sorrows in cookies.
Because
that dating story was very triggering.
I don't want to date an app, like, but I don't go out that much to find anyone. This is my only situation.
Oh wow.
The salt.
That's fantastic.
We've had a good Saturday.
Really, really good.
This is your sign to book in a girls' date. Girls what? A girls' date.
Too much wine.
Book in a girls' date.
And just have a laugh with your girls. Talk about your dates, the bad ones, the good ones. What's the best date you've ever been on?
I'm trying to think of which one, like one of my favourites with my ex, because we were together for 11 years. So there was a lot of dates.
Or something really memorable for you that stood out, good or bad?
Do you know what?
I'm thinking of mine.
No, but there's
Can I tell you mine?
Yeah, but I'm like trying to think of like dates that we've done, but I literally cannot think of any. Maybe I've just gone mind blank with it all.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? Like I've like completely forgotten about it. Go on then.
We need you to go on some good, crazy dates. I would really love Amelia to have just some more wild experience, just for the memories. Not like bad dates, just like, whoa, that was spontaneous, that was out of character, but like that was cool.
Yeah.
Like some of my like funniest stories are from dates. Like
Well,
some of
for
my
the
best
podcast.
experiences have been from dates or like guys that I've been dating. Like I've seen so much of the world.
Yeah.
I've like gone on holidays with guys before that I've just been seeing. Like, I'm super spontaneous like that.
You're very like daredevil with things like that as well.
Because I think like life's too short. Why not? If someone wants to go on holiday and you want to go away with them and it's safe and it means you get to experience something new that you wouldn't necessarily get to experience, like, why not go for it?
Go for it, honey. I've just been with someone for 10 years, so it's such a different life. So for the podcast, I'll go on some dates.
Yes, please.
And then I can check back in and be like, okay guys, so this was a good one, this was a bad one. The red flags.
Yeah.
We need to actually also get boy advice as well.
Yeah.
We said we might do a podcast at one point, like an episode, where we speak to one of our guy friends.
Yeah.
And like see what he thinks. I don't know. We've got loads to come.
We do. Do you get awkward eating in front of guys on dates? Because I feel like that is such a thing for girls, especially that they're like, oh no, I can't go out for dinner with a guy because I can't eat in front of them. That's never been a thing for me. I don't care.
It depends what it is.
Okay. I get if you're eating spaghetti, that's a little bit awkward because, you know, sometimes it's like doesn't all quite fit in or sometimes it falls off the fork. That's awkward. But generally,
Holly's there like,
I don't care. I'm like, eating is such a normal thing. Everyone eats. Everyone needs to eat. Yeah. And I've never looked at someone and judged them for the way that they eat unless they're like disgustingly messy.
Yeah.
And it's like bad manners.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever been uncomfortable.
A lot of women have that complex though.
Yeah.
Like their worst nightmare is like a dinner date.
Really?
Yeah, because like, no, I can't eat in front of him.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see where people could be embarrassed though, because it's like you're trying to be like really pretty and things like that. But yeah, I'm good at drinking in front of people. I can do that.
I think we're all good at that.
But I think that's another thing as well when you go on a date.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to drink so much because they're nervous as well. So we're both just drinking just to fill the void.
And then the thing about like over drinking on a date, and I do this a lot as well, is you kind of get home and like the next day your friend asks you, so how was the date? Like, how do you feel about them? And I'm like, honestly, I was so drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like them.
I know.
That's the bad thing
it
about it.
It blurs your mind about it.
Yeah.
So you're like,
well, I have fun because I was totally intoxicated.
Yeah. Literally, the wine just pours. It's very dangerous.
Yeah.
So now I'm like going to take it from like our friends like book and go for coffee dates.
Yeah.
Maybe some
coffee dates are good, yeah. Or like if you go for dinner, just have like 1 or 2 glasses of wine. Because I have done it where I've basically got paralytic and I'm like, couldn't tell you if I like them or not.
Yeah. Or you do like, you book a wine in with them and then you've got plans after.
Yeah.
So say you're going to go on a date.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, right, I'll see you in an hour. And I'm sitting somewhere in a restaurant, so you have to go.
Yeah.
And then
that's the best advice. And I have given this advice to a lot of my friends because I feel like a lot of people go on dates and they like overstay.
Yeah.
Overstay the welcome because you're having such a good time. Like maybe you'll go for dinner and then you'll be like, okay, well, I'm still having fun. Like I really like this guy, so should we go to a bar?
Yeah.
And then you go to a bar and you have another drink and then you end up in a club.
So drunk.
And then before you know it, you've had like a 9-hour date with this guy and you've been so intoxicated. And then the next day you kind of get the ick.
Yeah.
Because you were so drunk. It's like, it gives you back like bad vibes. So I've always said to my friends, do one thing, either go for dinner or go for a drink or go for a coffee and end it there. Even if you're having fun. Because you can see them again. Don't like overdo it.
And also as well, I feel like if you overdo it with the wrong person, because I've been on a couple of dates in July and they were nice guys, like don't get me wrong, but it was like long dates. Like we'd go for a walk or meet for a glass of wine, which ended up with dinner, then ended up at a bar. Yeah. And then it's like a full day, you're hungover, you've drank so much, and you didn't like them anyway that much. Yeah. And then you have to do it all again to find someone else. And I think that's what makes me so unattracted to dating again.
See, I think like the long dates that like end up progressing into like more and more and more is okay once you've seen them like 2 or 3 times and it's like the 4th date. Yeah. And it's like by then you do know if you like them or not. But a first date, short and sweet.
Yeah.
Keep it short and sweet. And
it's like an interview.
Soberish. Yeah, it is.
Go for a coffee date, coffee walk.
See if you vibe.
Yeah.
and then I feel like you leave always knowing if you want more or not.
Exactly. So you're like, okay, I actually did like them. I like their vibe.
Yeah, because I want to see them again.
I want to see them again. So maybe that's what we need to do. And then you're not wasting your time, your money, your evening, your hangover. Meet them on a Sunday morning.
Yeah. Okay, I have to do this. It's okay. I need to start going on more dates too.
You do.
We both do.
And then we can tell you guys all about it.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, guys. Or we're just gonna live next door to each other for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
I was saying when we were like planning podcasts and things like that, I joked and was like, why do we want someone? I was like, we've got the best of both worlds.
I know.
We have someone we speak to every day.
Yeah.
We live next door to, but we still have our own space.
Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't get much better, really.
But anyway, shall we leave it there for this bonus podcast?
Let's leave it there.
We hope you enjoyed this. This is really
thanks
cute.
for listening.
And joining us on our little Galentines.
Yeah, we hope you
evening.
enjoyed it. And we will see you in the next podcast.
Thank you for listening and watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.